Chapter 11. Rising Planet Area. In Sebastian's mind, the facial data of the planet has undergone obvious changes. Planet name, Terra. Planet level, first class. Planet diameter, 50, 4 kilometers. Planet species, 312. Deduction route, non-312 species. Sebastian raised his eyebrows slightly but immediately responded. If you count the total number of species after the birth of life on the plane, it is more than that. There are possibly thousands, but with the emergence of new species, it turned out some lower species were not adapting to the new environment or invaded the living space and gradually died out. The life force of the planet depends on the species of life on the planet, and those extinct species will not be counted. Although many species have become extinct, there are more new species, and higher life levels provide more vitality. Continue to evolve. After a short thought, Sebastian continued to accelerate the awakening space, and he observed all this silently. From the birth of the planet to the present, Sebastian hasn't intervened. But for easier observation, Sebastian divided Blue Star into several epochs. There are 4 main ones: Hadean, Archean, Proterozoic, and Phanerozoic. Hades, in the first 300 million years there was no life. Archean, 300-400 million years, the birth of single-cell life. Proterozoic, 400-500 million years ago, multicellular life was born. Phanerozoic, from the 500 millionth year to the present, advanced animals and plants began to appear, the embryonic form of modern life. Obviously, the Phanerozoic is the point. In the Phanerozoic, it is further subdivided into several periods. This is not like the Earth in his previous life, which is only intended to be roughly divided into several major periods. After all, the diameter of the Earth in the previous life exceeded 10,000 kilometers, and Terra is only 50 kilometers. It is far less, so not so many species have developed. In the first period of division, Sebastian named it Cambrian. On today's planet, they are in the midst of the explosion of life in the Cambrian period. Lower fish, ancient amphibians, and ancient reptiles appeared one after another. Insects and amphibians flourish. Ancient plants were dominated by marine algae during this period. Primitive plants began to appear on land. Ferns have also developed and flourished to the extreme, forming dense forests and an important coal-forming period. In the sea, the earliest vertebrates began to appear, jawless fish. The level of life is further improved. At the same time, the crustal movement inside the planet is also quietly going on. On the planet's surface, no longer is it all covered by the ocean, as many huge fold mountain systems appeared. Alpine hills, mountains, and so on appear one after another. The terrain of Terra is starting to become colorful. Mass extinction of species, fortunately, is different from Earth. Since Terra is much smaller, in addition, Sebastian used the deduction system, so there is no mass extinction event happening here. As time goes by, the Cambrian period has gradually come to an end. At the same time, many new species are born. Soon, accelerated by Sebastian's unstinting source power, a new period has come, and it is the Jurassic. Sebastian was still too lazy to choose a name and directly adopted the name from the previous Earth. Among the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous periods, finally, Sebastian adopted Jurassic, the most famous period named. This is also so far after the planet awakened, the most important period.